All right, joining us now, Cheryl Minter. Her daughter Stephanie was killed by an illegal alien in Fairfax County earlier this year. She's pushing for Descano to be recalled. Of course, that's the state's, the Commonwealth attorney. Also with us is Jonathan Fahey, previously ran against Descano and served as the former ICE director under President Trump. Cheryl, I want to start with you. Now, this is turning a horrific tragedy into a crusade for safety, and you're in the middle of this effort to get Descano recalled from his post as the Commonwealth attorney. Now, after all the fury he faced after your daughter's murder, are you shocked that his office is still going so soft on crime committed by illegal aliens?
I am. I am very much shocked. I can't believe they're still doing it. I mean, even though they're under investigation and, you know, all the watching eyes on him.
Well, that's what a fanatic does, though, Cheryl. And Jonathan, Virginia's Attorney General Jay Jones, he's launched a civil rights investigation in Greene County. Sheriff Steve Smith's traffic stop practices, where he actually does cooperate with ICE down there. So Sheriff Smith's deputies have participated in several ops with ICE, and it's a rural area. I know that area well. It's kind of close to Charlottesville, but not in far left-wing Charlottesville. So they're wanting to punish these sheriffs who are actually trying to make their areas safer, Jonathan. It's insane.
It is truly appalling. Yes, it's appalling that this is going on. And, you know, Jay Jones, you know, we've talked about him a lot, but it's amazing to me that the sheriffs are just cooperating with ICE because they know what's best for their community, and they're getting pushback and they're under investigation from the state. I think Jay Jones may be running into a little bit of a problem here because he's essentially impeding ICE from being able to do their job, which is a federal law violation. So he may have some problems here, but it just shows how low the Democrats will go, that they fight deporting criminals. And in the case in Fairfax, they won't even turn over sexual predators to ICE. They'd rather have them back in the Commonwealth of Virginia than deported to another country. It's insane, but it's uniform in the Democratic Party at the same time.
Now, Cheryl, I want to focus on what's happening with these. I'm calling them child predators because they thought they were meeting minors for sex. They interacted with what were police informants or police agents, and they thought they were children, and they were going to meet with them for sex, okay? So they caught one after the other. There were 9 of them caught in this sting. 3 of them are illegals. 7 of the 9 have been released. They were just arrested a few days ago. They're already released on these, you know, nonsense bonds, a couple $1,000, $5,000, $3,000, but including, Cheryl, 3 illegals. The 3 were released as well. I mean, this is radical, rabid, pro-open borders, anti-American behavior on the part of this Descano. The people of Virginia cannot stand for this.
No, not at all. I totally agree with that, which is why we have the petition and trying to get Descano out of office. So change.org.
How many signatures do you need, Cheryl? How many? Yeah, I'm going to post that on my social media. But how many do you need to get this moving?
I think it's somewhere in the 30,000 range. I'm not exactly sure of how many that we actually need. We are somewhere close to 13,000 right now, which is
so it's a change.org petition. We'll get that up on my social media. Yeah, we'll get that up on my social media tonight, right after the show, so people can check it out for themselves, make their own decisions. Jonathan, here's what Connecticut's Chris Murphy, notoriously pro-open borders senator, said about the illegal immigration. Watch.
The problem, according to the Trump administration, is a country that has been invaded, a country that is at risk physically because of the presence of people from other countries. That is a fake problem. That is not a real problem. Nobody likes to hear this.
Is that a fake problem, Jonathan?
It's a real problem if you value safety, national security, higher wages, medical care, education. It's a problem. And all of those things are adversely affected by massive illegal immigration. And he knows this as well as anyone, but they know it's more important for the Democrats because they are counting on illegal aliens being future voters and maybe even current voters the way they act on a lot of these issues. So everyone knows this is a problem. And even Democrats knew this was a problem until they had this epiphany at about 5 to 10 years ago that they switched course and abandoned the working class for illegal aliens. But it's utter nonsense that he could say this, and it's utter, complete, disgraceful nonsense that Democrats can't even stand up and say illegal aliens that harm children should be kicked out of the country. It's the worst part of it all.
Yeah, but they care about the children, though. They care about women and children. Yeah. Cheryl, thank you for what you're doing. Jonathan, thank you for your insights as always.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.